What a doozy of a crew we're here with another live stream today. Today we'll be going to be discussing some minor transfer news and just updates on Chelsea Football Club and what's been happening in the past couple of days. We will briefly discuss the West Ham game and minorly discuss the Dynamo game because tomorrow we are going to be discussing that in full depth. But today we're going to be here for about 45 minutes an hour. We might open the lines. If anyone wants to jump in, send a chat right now and I'll send you a link during towards the end of the stream. But let's roll the intro and let's get into today's stream. Let's go.
We fucking got him.
And we're back, guys, here with another live stream, guys. We're having a good day. Everyone's had a couple of days to breathe. We bet West Ham somehow. We bet them. I was really feeling a loss there. Honestly, I was just like, we're down 1-0, and I was like, this team, man, like we don't ever come back, and we did. We finally came back for a game, and we won. It was actually a really good game to watch, except for the first half. The second half first 55 minutes was so bad. It was so boring. After that, it finally got better. But yeah, we'll briefly discuss West Ham today. But I want to discuss Alvarez. I want to discuss Alvarez again. The signing that we were supposed to make today, or not today, on the final day of the transfer window. But then we kind of turned it around. But let's get into the chats now before we get into that. And obviously we got that poll as well that I want to dive into later. Data Raj to you says we are in the building midfield Tuchel patiently tested with the options at hand, and it didn't work out. Álvarez joined in Janet, and many for hope impatient fans hold their horses. And I agree. I think I've always said that we're not going to be building a whole one whole team in one window. It doesn't take many months. It'll take many windows to build a full team. And if we want to keep Tuchel, and Tuchel's the manager to prove it. Finally, the notification went out. There we go. But I highly am confident in Tuchel, to manage these players. And a lot of people now turning to become Tuchel out and all that. I've always said if you're Tuchel out, that's fine. That's your opinion. But don't come out when he plays a bad game and then say you're Tuchel out. Also come out and when it's a good game, praise him for it. But I'm always going to be I'm always going to honestly criticize Tuchel. I think he's a good manager. I think he's the best manager to take our team forward, and I want to give him that time. But yeah, we are definitely going to hold our horses with our midfield. We got the football at its best as Kepa Masterclass incoming. We're going to definitely discuss that today, obviously, as well, guys. You guys already know. I need my flowers. I need my flowers from all the frauds. Well, when I said back in February, February 2022, Mendy came back from AFCON. I said, Mendy, let's not rush him. I don't want to rush him. He's had a big, tournament at AFCON. He somehow saved the penalty. This guy's time. Let's rest him. He started Brentford. I said, oh, whatever he started, he's in a disaster class. We need to cap in this game. Conceded 4 goals. Right? Then we played Real Madrid. I said, Kepa should have started still. He still should have started. There's no need for starting Mendy. The consequence of signing Mendy in Brentford, we should have started him in Brentford, but we didn't. And I've always been saying it from there, guys. Mendy is not a world-class keeper, and he needs to be dropped. And all the frauds were coming out and saying Mendy's never going to get dropped, or it's a bad patch of form, this and that. He's finally going to get dropped, guys. Finally. And we'll discuss that. I'm mostly playing about that Mendy like it was first time he saw the dive, not even the Mexican coach named that with the Rowan dive in the World Cup. And again, obviously, them was going to be very biased towards it. I've always said I think looking at it, there was some different angles. It was actually definitely a foul. At first, I said that's not a foul. And I think even throughout the night, I was saying that's not a foul. But I saw some more pictures, I saw some more videos, and then I saw that he actually got his foot to it. But yeah, I definitely it's foul. While watching, it says 6 now, but yeah, a notification didn't went out, but it's just gone out now. So yeah, make sure you guys like if you just joined, subscribe, and share the stream. Why? Big up to you, Eben, as well. So why Kai Schuster fans are the scream on goal? I don't know, man. I mean, Kai Havertz. I mean, like I'm very happy he scored. I'm very happy he scored. Like it's great, and And this is why I tweeted about this as well. And this is the man I give props to for him scoring. Another, the one and only I give props to for him scoring that goal is Kepa Arrizabalaga. Like, like again, like I don't know, how else to point it to say it, guys. Kepa Arrizabalaga assisted Kai Havertz. Like Kai Havertz finally got a goal thanks to this man, telling him to go in the middle and not to go out the sides. Every time I saw Kai Havertz, I always saw him in the middle. I didn't see him wandering off to the left, wandering on to the right, and he was always in that middle. And I'm going to give him credit for people who were laughing. I'm saying, no, I'm giving him full credit for this. But Kai Havertz, I know, shushing the fans, whatever. He done his celebration. People say he's shushing the haters. Guys, come on. We still know this guy needs a lot of work. He's not there yet, right? If I walked around everywhere, everyone in this world has two eyes, right? And this guy thinks that someone has three eyes, right? Who's an exception to the rule. Someone who has three eyes is an exception to the rule. Kai Havertz scoring one goal does not make him the best striker. That means he's an exception to the rule. He's still not a developed striker. He's still not good. We need to develop him. And I've said this is perfect. I said it before the game. I've said it as soon as we got linked with the Aubameyang. I said Kai Havertz, when we got linked with the Aubameyang, this is fantastic for Kai Havertz. Why? Because Kai Havertz is now going to get treated as a young player. He's not going to get forced into the attack. He's going to get rotated in. And I think this new role of him playing as a rotational striker, Aubameyang playing 60 minutes, and then Kai Havertz coming in to play 30 to 40 minutes, that's great. That's what I think we should be using Kai Havertz for. I've been saying it for months. I say competition brings the best out of players. I said it with Mendy. I said it with Mount. I said it with Havertz. And now Chilwell is doing it as well. Like we need healthy competition, and this is what Kai Havertz needs. We all want Kai Havertz to be the best player. As the best player on earth, whatever the chant is. But he needs to be developed slowly because he's not that player like we've got. Because he's not Lionel Messi, he's not Benzema, he's not Lewandowski, where they're 21, 22, and they're banging it in. No, he needs to be developed over time and slowly be integrated into our team. And I think this Aubameyang and what he did on the weekend proves that he is going to be a great superstar for us. I think you should say that. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think him being a super sub, coming on, playing 20, 30 minutes, Aubameyang can't play every single 90-minute game. I think it works absolutely perfect. It works very, very well. Football done my news on De Jong, man. De Jong's unfortunately listened to his missus and stayed in Barcelona. We get to Reggie, no problem, but we just started the stream. I want to know your thoughts on the Kai Havertz situation as well. Let me know. Concierge, like the stream, Pendy should be benched. Ask Andy on the bench. Get him on. He deserves to be on the bench. And we'll discuss that soon. Let me just follow these chats. It took a player who's recovering from ACL injury to come back and make... It took a player who is recovering from ACL injury to come back and make a difference. Who's this on? Is this... Oh, Chilwell. Yeah, yes. And that's great as well. Like, I think no one ever wanted Chilwell gone. No one ever wanted Chilwell, to get dropped. We didn't buy Cucurella because Chilwell was shit. No. We bought Cucurella for competitive competition. I always thought Chilwell would still become good after his injury. I think he'll be, quite good still. And this is great for him, having this healthy competition where we can play Cucurella on Wednesday and then Chilwell on Saturday. Like, it's great. That's what we need. Like, people think it's a bad thing. And then it was like Chilwell is now shutting up the haters. No one's hating on Chilwell. Like, it's just shocking. It's just a gender FC, obviously, but I'm very happy that Chilwell scored as well. I'm very happy that Chilwell and Kai scored because I think it shows that their new position should be super subs, not Chilwell every single time. Even Kai, not Kai every single time, but I think we've realized that Chilwell and Kai are players should not be playing 90 minutes every single game. Maybe they play the first 60 or the last 30, something like that. Like, what's his name? Mourinho used to do under us. Jose, always used to, the great super subs, used to make impact. Even Conte used to do it time for time. Even Conte is doing it now with Richarlison. He bought Richarlison. People were saying, he's a 50, 60 million, he's not worth the backup. Conte sees him as a fantastic backup, and to make an impact in the late game. Like I was saying to him to say central. Yeah, it was. Say central and not go out wide. And I didn't see Kyle go out wide once. And 2022 literally has a decade to get to Benzema level. And, I want him to get to that. I don't think he will ever get to this generational level if he keeps playing as this starting striker week in, week out. People say it's not his position. People always make excuses. I think the best thing for him is to be a superstar, is to slowly get impacted into our team over time. And again, Aubameyang shift for a season and a half. He gives Kai Havertz to get a bit of a rest and get a bit of more of a development stage. Kai Havertz gets developed. 2024, he comes and be a new striker or something like that. You know, it's good. Assistant manager to start the UCL. Yeah, sack Anthony Barry, Kevin his blood. This guy's gonna be the best manager when he's old. I can't wait for him to retire and then him being a manager. I want to support that team when he does. But for him in the house, big up to Steve for him. Hope you're well, mate. Let's play the thing. I want to get it up actually. But for him, the reborn of our number one keeper, guys, is here. Kepa Aria Balaga is here. Where did I say the clip? Guys, Kepa is here. Kepa is back. He's gonna be starting in that UCL. Where did I save it? Here we go. That's the load. The goal helped the team's morale, but one goal does not obviously excuse for exactly. Like I think it's great. It's great that he had a goal. Or, I'm obviously all for him scoring. Like it's great. I said I won't go have a score. I won't Mason Mount to score. But it's not. It's not the rule. It's the exception to the rule. So hang on. Just had a tweet up that I want to get up. I can't find it. But guys, this is the reborn of our keeper, guys. Let's go. The Chelsea hero. I've never heard a commentator scream Mendy the Chelsea hero. Absolute bollocks. But I want to discuss that situation right now, guys. I want to say this is what Tuchel said on Kepa. Tuchel on Kepa, he checked his options in the summer, which we're aware of. They were not satisfying for him or for us. So he said, I'm very happy about that. I was always very clear with him that I wanted him to stay. Wow, big words from Tuchel. I'm going to be honest here, guys. I don't think that's what Tuchel really wanted. Honestly, I'll be honest, guys. I don't think Tuchel really backs Kepa. I'll be honest. I don't think that. I mean, he said that he always wanted him to stay, and I think Kepa's a guy who would definitely want to stay. But to not give him opportunities, that's not what I really really believe that what Tuchel's saying here. But again, it comes from his mouth that he backs Kepa and he wants him to start. And for this game we're playing on Wednesday, I'm all for it. Obviously, you guys know I'm all for it, but Edouard Mendy could, in fact, miss Chelsea's next game with fake injury. I agree with this. I think Mendy getting dropped now is Tuchel's kind of excuse. Oh, he's injured to start Kepa. I don't know. I don't think he wants to kind of say it that Kepa deserves. I mean, he said he deserves opportunities, but I don't know. This fake injury seems very convincing to me. I don't think Mendy is physically injured from that. Obviously, this was the Moist statement. Okay, that's a rubbish statement, but this is a foul. It was here, like he did get him. Like it's definitely a foul. I think from this angle you can't really see it. And I think from this angle we all saw on the TV where he didn't really foul him, and that's what I thought. But then I looked at another angle, and if you kind of see that his first foot gets him, now. The referee must have looked at the other angles on the screen, which maybe dictated. I don't know if the referee saw it, but from this angle, it doesn't look like a foul. But if you look from the other side, it is definitely a foul. And at first, I didn't think it was a foul either. I'll be honest with you. I didn't think it was a foul. And then Tuchel Mendy, he was in a lot of pain at the end. We have to see if he's fit for Tuesday. What a bunch of waffle. Come on, Tuchel. I don't even know you're waffling here. There's no way he was in a lot of pain. Fuck, this guy's a waffler. He's just protecting him. I don't know. There's something I've always said about Tuchel. That's one thing I criticize with him. He just protects him. I think he has favorites. I think he has favorites. I think one of them are Mason Mount. I think one of them is Kai Havertz. I think one of them is Edouard Mendy. And I'm not going to come and attack him on it, but I'm going to come and call him out on it. I don't know why he has these favorites. We once again messed up with set pieces. What the fuck were we 3-4 players doing out there? Why are we getting around for set pieces? This wasn't a problem. I never saw set pieces as a problem for us last season. It's just this season we've been getting absolutely overthrown on it. And I don't know what it comes down to. I mean, we have a 6'5" keeper who's supposed to be coming out and doing it and doing, coming out of the box. He's 6'5". He should be very good at either coming out or serving him. That's not all. We've got Koulibaly, Thiago Silva, right, at the back. Not the tallest guys, but they're up there with tall guys. So they're still quite tall. And that's worrying for me. And Anthony Barry, who came out and said that he's the man who takes the set pieces, that honestly, does he want Tuchel sacked? Because his training isn't working. His training to work. I don't know. I think for me, what I think is what we lose on set piece is before sleep. Like I've always said that I think when the ball comes out and the ball's in the air or the ball's coming to their feet off set piece, just turn off and they ball watch. I don't know. I don't think it's more physical. I think it's just more that we just turn off. But it could be there for the physicality. Again, we don't have the biggest players. Kepa Marcial's fact. Kai even tweeted needed. Not too sure what that means. Yeah, no. After the stream, I just block out the sound. I do that. Yeah, this would make a great Netflix Kepa, the hero nobody wanted. No one wanted, but we got. Tusha being sarcastic. Understand possibly. We got declared. We got the declared transfer window is closed now. If you forgot, and when you have Rava saying Kepa in, that's when you know how wrong you are. The transfer window is shut, but we are still going. We're going to discuss that later. I don't want to get into it now, but January. Look at January. And again, when Rava fans say Kepa in, I know a lot of Rava fans are saying that. It's more our fans. It's more our fans, and I know Declare was one of them who said back in February it's just a bad run of form and this and that. And then there's other people who are changing their agendas, but Declared stuck by. He's stuck by that he doesn't want Kepa in. He's made it clear that he prefers Mendy. But when Mendy's in this rubbish type of form, there is no way he deserves to start. And I know Declare was mocked when I say discipline, but he needs to be shown that he's not the number one keeper. Look what healthy competition does to Declare. Again, I just keep proving it. Kai Havertz, Chilwell, all players who got dropped, came in, and now are scoring goals because they're trying to come here and prove themselves. Who was the one before that? Who was the one? I don't remember. There was one last week as well. There's one last week. But healthy competition is what you need. And I've been saying this since March. I said, you start Kepa, and he performs well, right? That means we've got two keepers. I'm not gonna say two fantastic because Mendy's ass. We've got two keepers who are at a quality level, right? Competing for each other, competing for the final spot. That's what you want. You don't want Mendy to always have the number one spot. If he fails, we just go back to Mendy, and in January we have a discussion. But Kepa needs to be having a shot first, not just one game, 3-4 games at least. Tuchel is probably protecting Mendy. Yeah, I think he's protecting him in a way. Not to say I don't think he wants to come and call him out like he's rubbish. I don't think he wants to do that. I think he likes Mendy. Unlike players like maybe Werner, where he kind of called him out. He doesn't want to do that with Mendy because I think he likes Mendy and he wants him in his plans. Tuchel wants Kepa to stay so he can do his masterclass. We'll see that on Tuesday. Chelsea will lead 2-1 tomorrow. Zagreb will get the penalty 9. Kepa will stay in the middle and save it. Then hush to fans, rightfully so. Man, I hope it's 2-0. Again, that's the game where I would start him, but I don't think that's a game to prove himself because I think KJ said it on the terrace, and I was like, yeah, but they're a European team. I was obviously joking. These guys are rubbish, this team, and I definitely think, we plays this one game, good or bad, depends on the performance. If he plays like Buffon or he plays like, horribly, he still deserves another shot. I don't care what it is. Clubs have sussed the weakness of our set pieces. Yeah, they have. And now they're going to suss it out on Mendy's pressing, our set pieces. I think we've been figured out. Maybe it's a time for Tuchel to change his, system. I'm not too sure. We got AB. That's big up to AB. Hope you're well, AB. Big up to you. Big up to Bill as well. Big up, bro. We are only going to get better once everyone's fit. And that is very true. Remember, we have zero midfield. Zero midfield whatsoever right now. And that's definitely an area that needs fixing. We've always been saying that, but we know it's not going to happen in one window. And this way, Alvarez, Zakaria are all going to be coming in and making a difference, but it's not going to happen in one season. But yeah, coming next week when we get a bit more fit players, we should be working out much better. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that game tomorrow, the UCL game tomorrow. Today we're just gonna talk just briefly about West Ham and discuss some more transfer news. I want to discuss that with you guys. And next week, someone be Brozier. I have a good feeling about him. Again, Brozier now, I think with Aubameyang coming in, and if Kai Havertz does well, and that means that's more competition for Brozier. I wonder where Brozier stands on this as well. Does he accept being our third striker, or because I think Tuchel will place him there? Big up the Ray Allen. This is Mendy's shit. I think Mendy's like a bang average keeper. He's nothing special. I've always said he's like if you ever played football in high school, and you got that one guy who can't play football, but you stick him in goals and he does well for like 2 games, like 2 lunchtimes, and then he just is back to the horrible player he is. That's what Edouard Mendy is. Like he just naturally has talent to be a keeper, but he's just physically shit. Like, if you shoot 100 kilometers of ball at him, yeah, he'll save it. But the guy can't kick. The guy can't progress his flaws. The guy can't get low. His reflexes are horrible. I think he's very tall, which is good, but that also comes at a disadvantage because his reflexes are getting low. He's horrible. I don't remember when we played Charlotte where the guy would get to the ground before the ball was even kicked. Like, because he needs to get low. He needs to try to get low. Brozier should get credit for seeing Chilwell's run. What did Brozier do? I'm not too sure. Remind me on that one. I don't know what did Brozier do. Gallagher and Reece tried to make a lot of run between the players, but only for RSC's turn to do a back pass. Again, I thought Jorginho was the only one who slows down the game. I've said it, guys. I literally think it's tactically. It comes tactically from the manager. Because we know Loftus-Cheek doesn't play like that. And I've said it, I genuinely think it's managers' calls. Play the ball slow, play it slow. Because Jorginho was on the pitch, and we still played slow. Tuchel missed profiles as attackers against Southampton. Havertz played left wing and Sterling striker. And they kept switching. Again, it was just unstructured. Because I don't even know how to... I don't think Tuchel knows where to play Havertz, honestly speaking. I don't think he does. Big up to Joy. Arsenal got smoked. Reality check. Yeah, thank God. I mean, thought Arsenal were going to win the league. It was shocking. And all these, Arsenal fans, oh, we're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. Blah, blah. Absolute waffle. Finally, they got humbled. I mean, people didn't realize they played shocking teams. I mean, we played shocking teams and we still lost. But, yeah, they played an actual team. And Man United smashed them. Man United, I think they're a team. I think they'll finish top 6. I don't think there's any relegation, top 10, as much as I wish. But I don't think they'll have the worst of the season. Anthony scored his first goal. I was very shocked by that. But yeah, that was actually a good game. I didn't watch it, but it was a good game in terms of what happened. Chile actually scored some goal even though he didn't know where the ball was. Yeah, that was. I didn't even know that was going to go in. I was shocked. I don't even know he was trying to shoot. I don't think he was trying to shoot. I think he was trying to cross it. Brozier passed for a second. I didn't see that run. Yeah, we've always been playing boring football. I've always said I think Tottenham and us, because we both play three at the back. Three at the back, it is more boring football because it's more possession based football. It's going to be quite boring. And maybe when you don't have good attackers, yeah, we will get top 4. Pipe down, your club is worse than Arsenal. I don't think you're getting top 4. We play haram football, but we win. We win. That's the thing. And again, it comes back to that thing. We play boring football. It's boring to watch, but we get the result. We get the result. We still get the job done. But I think Arsenal. I've said it, I think the top 4 is going to be exactly the same. I think Tottenham get in it. No one believed me when I said Liverpool are absolutely shocking. I said Salah's not going to progress. I made a bold claim that Liverpool aren't going to get top 4, which then I reverted because I think they still will. I just want to piss off Liverpool fans about how fun it would be if Liverpool don't. But it is some good competition now because now we've got City, no team's really playing that well. Teams are losing. City's drawing, Liverpool drawing, United are winning, Arsenal somehow winning, Tottenham are drawing, we're losing. It's actually a very all-rounded season for the start. But when City get on that run, they get on that run. Man, when we start playing 2 games a week, and that's what starts to happen. Man United finished in top 4. Wow, this is great. Alan, have you seen Sterling crosses in the second half, that one where Bama will head them home? And it even reached James. I've said it. I've said it so many times. And I said it with Monster. Monster tried to burn the midfield. And I've said, yeah, whatever, you can burn the midfield, but we need an attacker more than we need. I mean, we need midfield, but yeah, we need an attacker who can just bang in those goals. Aubameyang would be the perfect option because Sterling, Reece James, they'll cross the ball in many, many times, and there'll no one be there to tap the ball in. And we did it against, what's it called? It was the 27th minute. If you had the 27th minute, Reece James made a fantastic cross along the ball, got through all the attackers and defenders, and no one tapped the ball in. Like, it's just, that's what we're lacking. That's what we're lacking. Gucci in here. Big up to Gucci, mate. Big up. Good to see you, mate. Guys, let's get these likes up. Let's get the likes up. Not getting top with back 10. Oh my god. Back 10. Oh, Aubameyang up front. Brighton are better. Okay. I like Brighton, but they're not better than Chelsea, mate. We have Chelsea OG. Good to see you here, mate. Is United playing on the UCL? I think I'll let you check. They're playing Europa League with what's his name? Ronaldo there. That's crazy. We're up to Jaftas. Mendy has been poor. Tuchel needs to create a competition atmosphere in all positions. Look at Chile versus Cucurella. James crossing. Again, just repeating what I've been saying. Big up to you, man, because I've been saying healthy competition is what will make us thrive. I said it with Mount. I said with Havertz. I said with Mendy. Now we've got Cucurella and Chilwell. Like, that's what we need. That's what we need, healthy competition. I've been saying that for months. Like, look, we did it with Havertz. We dropped him. And then he comes on and scores. Like the universe is taking words out of my mouth and then producing them. I said it. Watch it, guys. Mendy will start. Mendy will get dropped because he's rubbish, right? And then Kepa will come on and he'll bang it out. And then look, we'll have 2 keepers fighting for a spot. And then time will tell who will leave, who will stay. But that's what we need. People think starting Kepa is a bad thing. Honestly, some people just have so much of an agenda. I know Declare doesn't like Kepa, but when will you start Kepa? We need to start him to create that competition, to create Mendy, to pursue himself, to get better. I said it. I said it with Havertz. I said it with Mount. It worked for Havertz. You give Mount an option to get dropped, he'll come in and be better. But let me discuss Mount. That Mount's performance was absolutely shocking. I finished the game, go on Twitter, I was propping Kepa here and there. Yeah, Kepa. I see some Mason Mount fans. Oh, Mason Mount's the creator. Look what happens when we bring our number 1 creator on. Mason Mount didn't do anything that whole half he was on. It's shambolic. Mason Mount needs a slap in reality. Yeah, tomorrow. I wasn't gonna watch it, but now I kept starting. It's 3 a.m. my time, so I have to wake up and watch it. At a time podcast. Big up to you, bro. I hope you're well. Hope you're well. Long time no talk, bro. I hope you're well. I want to know your thoughts on this, mate. Kepa Mendy next game. Big up to Sebago as well. Good to see you here. Abba was sitting there thinking, how many will he get? I've said, I think Aubameyang, I'm not going to sit here and say I want him to get 30 goals, 25. I said 12 to 17 in the Premier League. That's it. That's all you need. Just come in, play 60 minutes, play 70 minutes. We sub him for Havertz. Like, I've been saying that for months. That's why I wanted an Aubameyang. That's why I wanted a striker who can just tap in the goals, because they will bring in an experienced one in that, because they'll come in, they'll play their experienced part. They'll play 70 minutes. Aubameyang can't play 90 minutes week in, week out. So he comes in, he plays 75 minutes, 60 minutes. Kai Havertz comes on for last 20 and try to make an impact, or just try to or rest Aubameyang. Because remember, we have 5 subs. We use 1 in the striker, we use 1 in the wing backs, we use 1 in the midfield, maybe 1 more in the attack, maybe 1 more in the midfield. We have so many options where we can make subs. Let's use them. Did we even make 5 subs on the weekend? How many subs did we make? Let me suss it out. Guys, get these likes up, guys. Get these likes up. Make sure to turn the post notification bell on. We're going to be live tomorrow, 10 a.m. UK time, discussing the Dynamo, whatever they're called, game. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we did make 5 subs. That's good. We made 5. Sorry, because we subbed on Brozier. I forgot. And that's good. We made 5 subs. And look, we made an impact with those subs. Like, it's great. The Maximin song sent by Mick C. I'm gonna suss it out. It's the same Maximin song. Is it? Oh no, don't tell me there's a new footballer song. Saint Maximin song. It comes up straight away. What is it? Mixie. Oh, I think I've seen this. Yeah. I've seen this. I remember this. This was a bit all the edits when he used to play for fucking what's that French team called? I forgot. Mount came on. They scored. Feel bad for him. Feel bad. Fuck Mount. Mount needs to get better, and he needs to be set. I mean, honestly, Chelsea, I do. This is why Mount doesn't get better because we feel bad. Oh, we try to falsely, pursue. He did well. Like we need to be honest. Mason Mount is rubbish. He's in a bad shit of form. I've seen Mason Mount's a good player. He's not a great player. He's never going to be generational, but he's a good player. He needs to be treated like an average youngster. Same as Havertz. They need to be treated like the average youngster. They don't there's not this generational talent waffle shit. Be able to Liam Lane, hope you're well, mate. And if we treat them like average attackers and average players, that's how they'll get better. Like it's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Berger nearly got that shot at goal as well. How I forgot. Oh, my brain just froze. How old is Berger again? 20? 20, yeah. He's 21. He's 21 in September. And again, if we use Broja as one of those rotational players, that's how he'll become good. Like again, Tuchel did it perfectly. Tuchel did his subs perfectly. If he keeps doing that with his subs, that's how we'll win games. We can sub off Havertz, sub off Mount, bring on, Aubameyang, play 65 minutes, sub on Havertz. Like, it's great. There's nothing wrong with that. I think Mickey Mount should do modeling. He has a bright future there. Mickey Mount. Broja has to start tomorrow. If Baming's not fit, yeah, I would start Broja. I'll do the same thing. I will do the same thing. If in the terms of we sub on have a Broja, start Broja, and then sub Havertz on 50th, 60th minute. Nothing wrong. That can make demands, i.e. time playing as cover, especially if we have 5 subs, like you said. Yet Cover was even playing far back as well. Again, Cover, we had that counter attack from the corner, and then Cover decided to play back. Like, I don't know. Like again, I've said it. It's tactical because I've said these players can push forward, but it's tactically showing. 10 maximum flavor. Big up to you, Morok. And was Berger not in the CR 24 minute score for this game or the season? Because I'm annoyed if Abbe's picked Berger, not that guy. Hasn't played CR since 2017. It's crazy. But I think Tuchel will pick a Aubameyang over Berger, if we're being honest right now. But where is that thing? I had all these things up, and now they're gone. I had all these points up. So I just stop. Yeah, I just thought I was gonna bring that up. I'm trying to find. Here we go. Reece James' new contract is going to be 5 years with an option. I didn't even say the price. Give me a second, guys. Reece James, let's get these likes up. We've got 3 people in here. Like. Here we go. Reece James is set to become the highest paid defender in Chelsea's history at an estimate 250k a week. Deserved. Highly deserved. That's what happens. Again, if we give Mount the same contract, same money, that's shambolic. But that's deserved. Highly deserved. I don't know how long it would take for Tuchel to realize Broja has to start, especially Abba out to create space for Sterling and pounce on those cross left right footed. I've always said I would start Broja as a secondary striker and Havertz as a third, in my honest opinion. Because I think it will benefit Broja being as a secondary striker and maybe use Havertz more back, or maybe we play 2 up front. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but we'll find soon. Thought I'll be against Mace, but here we are. I'm not against Mace. I'm just being honest. Like, yeah, we have to see him. We have to be honest. When he plays good, I'll prop him. When he plays bad, we have to talk about it. We have to be honest. Yeah, I think he's an above average player. I think he's an average player. If a club came for him right now, I'll say the same price, 90, 80, 85 mil. Like, people saying, 200, 180. No. Like, it's... Unfortunately, he will never get sold. I can't see it. Poster boy will never get sold. Yeah, I think Broja will be a great beast in me, 100%. I think Diego Costa has officially joined Wolves. Wow, I know I saw it this morning. That's crazy. I'll bring it up for you guys. But Diego Costa has joined Wolves. Really surprised that he joined Wolves. Um, when England Wolves are an advanced talks to sign him on a free transfer. They have Huang and Jimenez. I don't know why they're signing him another striker. But it is a very interesting transfer. And he's Spanish, not even Portuguese. Yeah, 250,000. Yeah, that's gonna be Ray Shame's new contract. West Ham goal was not a goal. If you double check, Mendy was pulled away. There, VAR was criminal. Yeah, West Ham goal was not. If you double, talking about their first goal. No, the first goal should West Ham score because Mendy pretty much passed the ball to Declan Rice. Right, and then the second goal, it was a foul. I thought it wasn't at the start. Then I looked at the more different angles, and I saw, yeah, it's a foul. But Mendy had as let's not be defending Mendy here because this guy's definitely um made a lot of mistakes. It won't be long until midfield's going to have big chances starting in January, and yeah, we'll discuss that Alvarez thing because again the Alvarez thing here where it says Chelsea Ajax are open. Open to the transfer of Alvarez to Chelsea in the winter transfer window. Fucking hell, which is January. Um, did you start your channel to slander Mendy? No, no. I've always had. I mean, I was. If you guys remember, I was in the I was on my channel, but I was part on the CSU chats where I was just there often here and there, and then I just started to make my own one just so I can be more independent with it. But no, I did not create a YouTube channel to slander Mendy. I did not. Definitely not did not do that. But guys, we got 50 people in here. Let's get these likes up, guys. How many likes we on, guys? Let's double check. We got 29 likes. So let's get to that 50 like mark right now. Are you serious right now, bro?
Bro, are you serious right now, bro?
Get the likes up, guys. Get the likes up. Mount will play regularly. Has 3 Mason connections. Has 3 Mason. I don't know what that means, but yeah, again, we've been playing often, of course. Like he's a starting player. I mean, he's a squad player. He has to 100% be starting. Here and there. Hakim Ziyech did not sign any team. I would have sent Hakim off if Ziyech rang me and said, "Mate, Matt, would you stay or leave at Chelsea?" I say leave. Like you're playing in a system that doesn't suit you. You haven't adapted to the Premier League. You're not good enough for the Premier League. He needs to go back to Ajax and just perform there because this guy's a baller. Like we know, everyone can sit here and say Hakim Ziyech is a fantastic baller. The thing is, he did not work in the Premier League. He's not, and we physically do not play a system in the Premier League. That's it. I'm a massive fan of Ziyech. I like Ziyech, but he just physically did not fit the Premier League. But deals in here, big deals. Would you sell Ziyech to get a right? So I would sell Ziyech, yeah, 100%. As I said, I would definitely sell Ziyech. I think Ziyech. It was weird to me why he started the other week. I'm not too sure why he started. Tuchel wants to play him. We have him on the bench. That's fine, but we don't play a system around him. That's what I'm pissed about, and that's why I'm pissed at why. I mean, Ziyech trying to force himself out. I understand, but I don't know what the factor was. I think Ajax rejected him, but I think he only wants to go back to Ajax. But I would sell him. He for the sake of his career, I would sell him and then get some, try to make some money off it. Because he was just a player who didn't work in the Premier League. And Frank Lampard bought 3 different attackers with 3 different playing styles. Like this, this guy's not a coach, guys. I'm telling you, he bought Ziyech, who passes, is not pacey, all right, and then played him as a right winger. Kai Havertz, where we don't even know what the hell he plays, and then Timo Werner, where he just sprints and needs through balls here and there. Like it's just 3 different type of players that just didn't suit the system. Mason to be sold. Honestly, if Mason Mount was to be sold, I would see him like going to like Italy or something, like playing Napoli. I see like him going to play Napoli because I think he'll get to. Don't want to say the Dali Alley, but I think he just gets to a career point where like, he just goes to Napoli. No, I would not take that 100%. No, guys, I do not want Declan Rice at Chelsea. Again, I said it before. I said Declan Rice will play much better against Chelsea because I don't know if you guys ever played. When you play against a team that either really really hate or you really really love. Declan Rice the type of guy. When you have like girlfriend watching and you have try and impress them. That's Declan Rice. And I said he'll play great today. He'll try to prove himself as much as he can, but he can't prove himself over a whole season because the guy's not good enough. The guy's not worth 120 million. The guy's worth 30 million max. I will not get Declan Rice. Declan Rice, no solution. And I say, guys, let me actually bring this up because I did say something. A lot of people were wondering why I said this, and I said this. Let me bring this up. I went to my own tweet. I said Zakaria is a better signing than buying Rice, and I stick by that statement. Why? Because Zakaria is a player at Dortmund. Borussia Mönchengladbach. Mönchengladbach. I think that's how you say it. Who was a very good player. Juventus didn't use him correctly, and I spoke to a lot of Juventus fans, and they told me the exact same thing. Allegri did not like him. Despite buying him, he did not like him. He didn't use him in the correct position. He had a minor injury and then never got started again because there was other players who were playing well, like Locatelli and all those other guys. Rabiot was playing consistently. So this guy's a good player. And let's look at the price tag. We bought him for pennies on a loan, right? And he solved a lot of our issues. If Declan Rice really wanted to come to Chelsea, he would have handed in a transfer request. If Thomas Tuchel really wanted Declan Rice, he would have tried to go at least to talk to him, at least have a conversation with some of West Ham's representatives. We didn't even talk to him. We spoke more to Cristiano Ronaldo's representatives and Man United than we did with Declan Rice. We didn't say one word. Declan Rice is not going to be the best signing for us because he's going to make our budget 150 million, and the player himself's not worth that. Is Zakaria worth 10 million euros? Absolutely. Is he a player who can play in Tuchel's system? Much better than Rice. Rice is a player, I've always said, who needs someone to hold his hand. Right? Souček needs to hold his hand. Zakaria is a player who is versatile. It suits Thomas Tuchel much better. That's why he didn't go for Declan Rice. That's why we were trying to go for Tuchel because Tuchel could play 8 and a 6, and that's why now he went for Zakaria, because Zakaria is a player who can play centre back. He can play CDM. And if you guys ever watch Marquinhos, that's Zakaria. Zakaria is a player who can play as the CDM and then drop back into playing like a centre-back role. Or vice versa. Centre-back who kind of pushes up to be a CDM. That's what he is. He suits Tuchel better. And we're buying Declan Rice just for the name, Declan Rice. Like, the guy's not anything special. He's not anything special. Zakaria is a special talent because he suits Thomas Tuchel much better than Declan Rice would. That's why I said Zakaria is a better signing than buying Rice. More affordable, better player in the terms of the system. Wants to play for Chelsea. He left Juventus to come to Chelsea. There's no arguments. And the manager wanted him. I can't forget that. There's no arguments that state I would take Declan Rice. No arguments sitting here that Tuchel wants Declan Rice. Declan Rice is not coming to Chelsea. He'll never be a Chelsea player, and he's not worth the money. We bought a better option, and Zakaria will be less stressed. If the guy doesn't work out, he goes back to Juventus. If the guy works out, we buy him. We don't need to go and force a panic buy again and go buy Rice for 150 million. We take things much lighter this way. It's much better. It's much convenient. And this guy's a player who can develop. He's still a developing player. Remember, he's not the oldest guy. Same as Rice. Rice is a good player, can develop as well. But Zakaria fits Tuchel's system perfectly. It's like Marquinhos. And a lot of people just want Declan Rice because of the name Declan Rice. But let's get into the chat. I've missed a lot. Yes, I am. Be up to you, Symphony. Do you think Alvarez would suit the Premier League? Again, that's something we're gonna dictate when it comes. I think that's kind of changed now because we've said Martinez wouldn't fit the Premier League because he's too short. He's been doing quite well, I haven't watched him play hand on hand. I haven't watched him play, so I can't dictate that. But I always said, if Tuchel wants him, bring him in. He's a CDM, he's a Mexican guy, and there's Mexicans that they love their football, they love to play rough, and I think it'd be a fantastic shout. Are you serious right now? I know. It's we're not laughing with him, we're laughing at him. Big to Moshi, Mount is a kind of player you give you a winning goal without anyone see it coming. He's good. So Moshi, I mean, yeah, he can always have time to develop, but you can't sit here and watch those 6 games he's played and tell me he's good. Like from previous performances. No way. No, I wouldn't say he was that good. I think he was okay, but he wasn't the player we signed him for. I remember we finished the Lampard season and we sat here and we go, none of these attackers show their quality. None of them. I watch Álvarez, but understands he's really good. Because to your odds, yeah. Yeah, the manager wants him. I'll bring him in. Kai scored 1 goal in 5 games. It doesn't show how too mate. He needs to score more. Yeah, obviously, he's trying to hype up the because I'm telling you, only people who go to the ground are Havertz and Mount fans. Like that's it. Like half the guys who go to the pitch are Mount and Havertz fans. Like every guy at the ground. I remember watching some fan cams on some channels, and the guy, there's people saying, "Oh, Havertz is now, he's shushing up the haters, blah 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 blah." Like, come on, guys, 1 game. I'm telling you guys, like, see what happens. Like, if we scores 1 game, we sit here because that's fantastic. Needs to show us more. Needs to keep doing it. The Havertz stands, the Mount stands, they'll sit here and go, Kai scored 1 goal. Oh, generational. Oh, best player, best attacker. Look what happens when blah, blah, blah. Like, just make excuses that he's now the best player in the world. Like, it's just we're just gonna be honest, guys. It's just too much. With the Fraser says, yes, he's great at what he does. He's just not versatile as we need him to be on the Tuchel. Obviously, he's a fantastic player. Just doesn't work in our system. Transfer news should be paused now. What the hell? Yeah, no, so we still got the news here, man. Like, there's still news coming through. It's Chelsea, man. It's never a new day at Chelsea. But Zakaria and Alvarez, we always still need one more attacker at the midfielder. If it's a 6 or if it's an 8, whatever it is, we will dictate the end of the season. But we are still definitely going to go for Alvarez. But Zakaria, I can't wait to see how he does. Filipinos, and most of the times you get them right. See, I made a lot of unpopular predictions. I made heaps. I said, Guy Havertz not generational when he scored that goal. I said, I must to Klazev. Let's see if I saw the messages. Let's see if I said the messages. Where I said, so this guy, good player. I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna screenshot him and I'm gonna tweet him. So Guy Havertz, nothing special. Needs to be rotated. Needs competition. It's worked out. It's the same amount. It's the same with Mendy. These guys need competition. That's been my kind of intention for the whole season. And look what happens. We bring competition, they come and do well. Because trust me, when Kepa plays well, I said back in February to start him. I have a clip as well, guys. I have a clip as well where I said that Kepa will overtake Mendy. I said back in January. You are better than Sky Pundits. The Sky Pundits were out here, waffling about, it shouldn't have been a free kick on Mendy, blah, blah, which is fine. But they didn't discuss anything about the Antonio. And I did tweet and I did say that, we actually got lucky. But now I look at it and I look, Antonio should have been sent off. Heaps of times. That guy was an idiot. 100%. Nice time at pronouncing Borussia. Respect. Borussia Bushing Gladbach. The pronunciation. Man, it's a hard name to pronounce. You guys know I cannot pronounce names. Save my life. I cannot pronounce names. For deadline day signings, that guy was a great signing. It was great. I think it's a guy who suits someone who shows, system, his positioning. It's great. That's what we need. And he was super cheap. Like, he didn't cost an arm and a fucking leg. If anyone, he wanted to join the club. He accepted it. If Deckers really wanted to join, he would have handed in a transfer request. If Thomas Tuchel really wanted him, he would have looked at him and tried to make an offer. We didn't even talk about There was no news about Declan Rice this whole summer. Nothing. Yeah, man. Play that video. Which one? About the German Romero. Things are happening, man. Kante injury. Yeah, I mean Kante. Yeah, I've always said I would sell Kante over Jorginho, and I got battle for it. I said Kante is just not that guy anymore. He just gets injured. That's it. Yes, I got the thing here, guys. So Liverpool wanted Zakaria from Juventus. Instead, they got Arthur Melo. I said Arthur Melo. He's not the worst player. He was a good player for Barcelona. Juventus is just shocking, and I don't think he'll get it out the Premier League. But he's injury prone. Same as Zakaria. But Liverpool wanted Zakaria at first, and they got Arthur Melo. I don't know. Arthur Miller would be an interesting one as well. I think he'll do. I don't think it's the worst on it. I think he did well at Barcelona. He did very well. And then there was obviously that money laundering signing with Pjanic and um Arthur Miller, Arthur. There was that. So then that they got rid of him to pay their wages. Obviously, Barcelona, they corrupt the business. They had the money laundering thing, and Juventus, he just didn't hit form there because I don't think they really wanted him. It was just to get rid of Pjanic and Barcelona to make some money. Because remember that, guys? It was a swap. Barcelona swap deal with Pjanic for Arthur Mallow and then pay 25 million. Like, man. Phillips says, in my opinion, wasn't a foul on Mendy, so the goal should have stood. I gotta find that pictures because that's what I thought. Then I looked at the pictures and I looked at it differently. Be up to the high focus. Be up to you, mate. Hope you well, guys. Let's get these likes up, guys. Let's get to 50 likes. We're gonna wrap it up about 10 minutes, so get these likes up. And we are gonna be live tomorrow, guys. So make sure that post notification is on because tomorrow we're gonna go full depth. Today was just kind of like a round up, just like kind of just discussion stream. And then tomorrow we're gonna go full depth about the Croatian game. True West Ham was not a good foul. True West Ham goal was not a good foul. Is on Mendy. I think it was. I want to try to find this picture because I think it definitely was a foul. Do you think we might one day see a mid throw? No, I don't. I don't think that would be fit to even do it. I kind of put the question on Zakaria Jorginho, because again we play with double sixes, but I don't think Zakaria is that guy who pushes up. So I don't know, but I think Zakaria will play most of the cover. And that again, like, that's something as well. You bring more competition. I said that's the best thing that could happen for Jorginho. Rotation. Like that's what Jorginho needs. He needs rotation. The guy's fucking 50 years old. He's already slow. Like the guy needs competition. And not competition, needs rotation. Here's a picture. So this is what I looked at, and I go, yeah, no, this is a foul. Where he put his first leg, so that's the thing we don't see. Where he put his first leg up on here, and then that started him. The second leg, I didn't say the second leg wasn't a foul. It was that first leg that kind of got him. Ryan says Jorginho has more errors than goals than tackles this season. I don't think that's true because he made 4 tackles just the game before, so that's obviously a false statement. It was a foul on Mendy 9% only. Undercover Spurs and Arsenal fans think otherwise. Yeah, again, at first I looked at that first image and I go, nah, that's not a foul. Then you look at this one, guys, and I think you can clearly dictate that this is a foul. Like, it's a foul, 100%. But I think Mendy got lucky. Mendy got really lucky. Like, I would, if I was him, I would have tried to pick up the ball. I would have tried to pick up the ball rather than dab it. Like, he already made him. Here's the thing with Mendy. Here's the thing with Mendy. And I made it very clear. Mendy's a guy that cannot progress from his mistakes because he is not an athlete. I've said it multiple times, and people come at me and they go, "What are you on about? This guy's in the top level Premier League, blah blah blah." Don't get me wrong, the guy's in a high Premier League, but he is a natural talent. He's got that physique. He's got that he is naturally born to be a keeper, right? The genetics god praised him to be a keeper. However, the guy isn't technically experienced. Technically isn't experienced and doesn't learn from his mistakes. Look, he parried the ball, or dabbed it, whatever you say, to Declan Rice in the first goal, and when a player's coming to him, he does the same mistake again. He does the same thing once again. That's what I've been saying about Mendy. He still has, remember when he tried to take on, what was the first thing? I forgot. When he tried to, the first time he made the foot mistake. I don't know, but then he did it against Leeds, and he did it again. Like, he didn't learn from it. He tried to be Ronaldo twice. Like, that's one thing that I say about Mendy. He's not a player who can learn from his experience. He's not a professional athlete. He's a professionally, naturally gifted guy who is a keeper. That's it. That's it. Because the guy cannot learn from his mistakes. And that's what comes down to experience. Remember, guys, the guy started his professional career at 27. I'm Chelsea perspective. Coach Chiller, me and him, we did a player profile on him last year. I know, Coach Chiller got me to do it. I think Coach Chiller knew because I disliked Mendy. So I was researching Mendy quite a bit. I was like looking at how Mendy's before life. The guy didn't even start football till he was like 21, right? Played, for fun. He played with Benjamin Mendy on in the streets of, not Benjamin, Ferdinand Mendy in the streets of France, Paris. Like he didn't really play professionally until he was like, I think, 21, 22. He finally started playing professionally. He got into keeping. Then he quit, and then back at like 26, 25, he got back into it, and then went to um what's that fucking club called from League One? I forgot it. We played them. Oh my god, I forgot it. Helping me. Rennes. Went to Rennes and then developed from there. And then we scouted him for a bargain. Like, he's a good player in terms of natural talent, natural physique, but he doesn't have the experience. He never played football at high level in the professional years in his youth, so doesn't have that experience on the pitch. He hasn't learned when to learn from his mistakes. So he continues to do it. And when the goalkeeper manager is not telling him about his mistakes and not trying to help him on it, he continues to do it. So that's Mendy. It's not a foul, but again, you look at it here, and you kind of stabbed him. I think it's a foul, but I think Mendy got lucky. He got really lucky. Like, he should have not parried it anyway. Because look, this Bowen didn't interfere with the ball, right? He didn't interfere with the ball. So it says to me that lucky Bowie kicked him. Because if Bowie didn't kick him, but Bowen, so not Bowie, Bowen, if Bowen didn't kick him, it wouldn't have been a foul. He would have parried it out, he would have jumped over him, corner would have tapped the ball in. But it didn't stop him from catching the ball. He didn't try to bring it in. Like Philip. Who's Philip? This is Philip. CC Data showed that someone grabbed his shirt down for the first goal. Did they? Let's have a look. CFC Daily. 100% Kevin, definitely. We all know he deserves a chance. And he is. He's finally getting a chance. Unfortunately, it's come down to an injury. Here. Again, he pulls him down. It doesn't stop him though from parrying it right at Declan Rice. Again, it's like it's the same thing. Look, passes it, Declan Rice. He got pulled down, but he's still off balance. Like, again, that should definitely been looked at. 100%. Definitely should have been looked at. I don't know why they didn't look at it, but it doesn't still take away the fact that he parried it right to Declan Rice. Foul on Thiago. Again, it's just bad refereeing. This whole season has been bad refereeing from every aspect. Like, I'm not gonna sit in. I'm not gonna. Chelsea deserved to win. Like, when it's a Chelsea VR decision, everyone goes crazy, but no one discussed Tottenham and all them men. It's waffle. Sai says, I mean, that's kind of remarkable to us. He was literally born to be a keeper. Damn, it is. I definitely. Tell he's getting battled lately though. Mendy or me, I'm not too sure. But he has the physical genetics that they blessed him and gave him the genetics to be a keeper. He was born to be a keeper because of his build. But the guy's not professionally an athlete who learns from his mistakes. You got a difference between a schoolboy and a thing. Bertha Phillips says, "Who are we playing in the Champions League and where is it being played this week?" We're playing home. We're playing a Croatian team, Dynamo Zagreb, and we are playing in Croatia, their home pitch. I mean, Mendy. Oh yeah. Mendy is getting rattled because the guy's rubbish. Give me 1 second, guys. We have to, yes, 100%. Kevin's here, but give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Alright, guys, last minute or two, guys. I'm gonna finish reading these comments and then we're gonna wrap it up here. Cause yeah, let's hit that hour mark. What do you expect Mendy to do in in that situation? From that pulling down the shirt? Oh, he should have caught it. Again, guys, should have caught or pushed it forward. Like the guy's 6'5". The guy's 6'5". He has his stance in every single way. Mendy, again, I'm not saying that it should have been looked at. Definitely should have been looked at. Definitely should have been looked at. But that's why you have players surrounding him who protect him and try to help him and try to get players off him. But again, 100% should have been looked at. I'm not denying that. It should definitely been looked at. Who is this? Is it Mount? That's not Mount, is it? No. Wait, is it? Where's Mount? Oh, then why did Mount go to him then? Mount should have pressed him. Because I did. He tried to. But he couldn't do it successfully. And then look, there's like, who was that here? Koulibaly should go more forward. Again, definitely should have looked at that. 100%. Against us, it's clear. Yeah, it's always been like that. To why our people for gamers, 100%. Should always be protected. Being pulled to the ground at the same time trying to punch the ball. Mendy isn't Superman. I was like, he gets pulled. Look, he pushes it and then he gets pulled. Look, hits it, then he gets pulled. Again, you try to do that so the ref doesn't see it. You always try to like pull the shirt and pull him down so the ref doesn't see it. That's why everyone says protect the keeper. Put someone, someone stands in the keeper and tries to put him up. That's the game. But it definitely should have been looked at. Keepers, there should be always someone. I don't know if you ever play, but you have a corner. There's someone always on the keeper, and there's another guy next to you trying to try to stop you from going into on the keeper because you might pull him down because the ref can't see the box. But that's just the game. It's like diving or faking injury. That's the game. Of course, now Premier and refereeing body. Yeah, no, the review after him, like it's a bit late for that. Could have done it there. Would want to see your America in those situations. I mean, I think the guy can actually grab the ball though. Or grab the ball or something. Like he just taps it. Like, look, he could easily grab it here. Not really actually, because he had to push to the side. He couldn't move. 5 minutes, like 2 plus the right to Declan Rice. But again, anyway, Kevin's gonna be starting. Kevin's gonna be taking every spot. I've been saying it's January. The guys finished. That's done. Things are happening. Things are yes. Jeremy, my man. But guys, as I said, we're gonna wrap up today's stream, guys. Hope everyone did enjoy. Tomorrow, guys, we'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. UK time, guys. Stay tuned for that, guys. Notification bell must be on, guys. Guys, 25 people in here, guys, and we didn't even hit at least 40 likes. I'll chat, guys. I'll chat. You're serious right now, bro? You serious right now? But that's it, guys. We're wrapping up, guys. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. UK time, I'll be here. I'll be discussing the UCL game. We'll probably be here for another hour and stuff like that. So take care, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.